In this video, I'm gonna share with you a drawing exercise that helps calm my mind, and I'm hoping it'll do the same for you as well. Hi friends, my name is Anita, and on this channel we draw doodles and make other fun and simple art, and I'm glad you're here with me today. This is my doodling tool for today. It's a fine liner pen that makes thick bold strokes, but you can use any pen that glides smoothly over your pages just to make sure the process is more enjoyable for you. First, I'm setting my intention by hand lettering the word calm onto the paper. Now I'm gonna fill the page with these little boxes that we'll later fill in with some simple patterns, shapes, and whatever comes to our mind. And that's the exercise we're doing today. The first one is really simple. We draw a few vertical lines and then draw these tiny pairs of oval leaves running down the lines. Now the whole point of this exercise is to find a few moments of peace and creativity in your day. I normally like to do this sort of mindful activities in the early hours of the morning before the rest of the people in the house wake up. It helps me to relax and just sets me in the right mood to begin the activities of the day. This pattern here looks like the sun, and we can color in the alternate segments. Some of my favorite things to draw are leaves and flowers, and really today here I'm letting my train of thoughts or ideas guide me into what I draw in the next box and then on the next box and so on. Some patterns I may like to add a lot of details, some not. By the way, notice the smudge there. I spilled a drop of water and kind of smudged the ink in that area. But we'll use our creativity to cover up that smudge once we get to that box, hopefully. So in the meantime, I'm doing these scalloped patterns in this box, adding some more details onto each of the segments. Kind of looks like a beautiful tile. Alright, we're onto our box with the smudge, and all I'm doing here is dividing the box into little segments and dividing each segment into further smaller segments. We can color in some of the segments. You'll notice that I started with the one that had the smudge, and we've managed to cover that up. So yeah, there you go. This one here is a paisley. I love drawing these folk patterns. You can go as detailed as you want on them, or you can leave them quite plain and simple as well, but they always look very beautiful. I feel like drawing a flower next. Anything that has repetitive patterns is quite meditative to draw. You can forget about all other thoughts and simply focus on the task you're doing at hand at the moment. Focusing on the present is what this exercise is all about. For this next pattern, I'm doing these teardrop shapes going round in a circle. Almost looks like the segments of a lemon. Let's do a wavy pattern for this one. I wanted to do this pattern a bit more symmetrical than what it's turning out to be, but you know what? I might use the technique of coloring in to cover up the bits that I don't like. Alright, we're on to our last row of boxes. This one here, I'm doing a rainbow and add some patterns to it. I'll probably also draw a few branches to sort of give it a boho kind of vibe. Our next pattern is a simple heart-shaped leaves with some intricate veins on it. Staying in the theme of hearts, I decided to fill this last box of ours with some tiny little hearts. I'll thicken up one of the sides of each of the hearts, and that's it. There, my friends, our page full of beautiful patterns that were so relaxing to draw. I hope you give it a go. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.